Hello everybody and welcome back to Hobarts Workshop. I had a few questions on what all I have in my workshop and what exactly my workshop consists of. But as you can see behind me, it's pretty much what I got. You know, on top of it I got my little thing for my crown. Back here's my little workspace that I have. Up there, those are beads, bells. Let's look. I have one for my sewing. I have punch dies, leather dies, hole punches, screw-on conchos, gussets. Here's all my studs. They're domed, brass domes, square domes, screw ends, bells, more studs. I like bells. Kind of like using bells. More leather punch and cuttings. Buckles. Crafting wire. I'm trying to work on condensing a lot of this stuff because, believe it or not, I do have quite a bit of stuff. Here's my Dremel stuff. It's empty. Wow, it's empty. I can't believe that. And beads that I use through my crafting, and some of these beads are used for what we call pony beads, and how we use to award ourselves different things. Well, we don't give ourselves awards, but certain beads represent certain awards in our LARP system. There's some other glass beads, and I think most of these beads and these shells I got from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. No, they're not cheap. Again, here's some glass bottles I can use for whatever, Hobby Lobby, $1.99. Some other stuff I've got going on, and I've got a lot of stuff going on. I really do. I've got real frankincense. I have dragon's blood. I have real myrrh. Some of the wands that I'm working on. For your magic users and casters, they all have different wands, and some like wands, some don't. But that's what we got there. And over here is my wall of tools. I use all sorts of hammers. I use heavy hammers for my metalworking. This is for my rivets. Large one for when I do my wood. Again, I use this for leather as well. PVC cutting for when you make your LARP boffer sword. And leather wheel for we have really, really long straight cuts. I really like this. Just put it on there, pop it out, the blade goes out, pop it in, safety first. My leather punch, of course utility knife, because you're always using some type of cutting device. Leather shears, leather snips, needle nose. You're always going to use needle nose when you're doing wire work. Various usages for scissors, especially when you're using light leather and heavy leathers. This is a button cramp. My wood chisels, again another pair of scissors. This is an edger. You run it on the edge, it cuts the edge off, it makes it round so you can burnish it a lot better. And then up here on my wall, those are my accessories. LARPing is accessory heaven. Here's my Nobles chain. This right here was recommended to me from a friend of mine, Sir Makavu. I had to buy two of them. One for me, one for my wife. Thor's hammer, scarab. I like Egyptian scarabs. Thought that was pretty cool, so I bought that. These are actually for our kingdom here at Elderwood, And these are what's called the Order of the Sacred Oak. And these are for members who exude and show beyond reasonable efforts for the kingdom's growth. And only two people in our kingdom have these so far. This is our kingdom's eye. And this is what our regent will wear, our prince. Again, another gift from Sir Makavu. An all-seeing eye for when I do play my spellcaster. This is the king's brooch that the king or the queen, whoever's elected, will wear. I'm the king, so therefore it's mine for right now. A dragon's tooth, which is made from a deer antler. A blowing horn, again. My little small miniature hammer up there. And then over here, we have various other storage devices that I have all my other things in as well. My rivets, multicolored Celtic knot sew-ins. Sew these in. I don't know if you can see it very well. They're pretty good on the edge of leatherwork. I have two sizes. This size and a smaller size. Brass closures, Chicago screws, split rivets, buckles, brass knobs for the little snap closures on probably a belt bag. Colored rivets, amber, medium-sized amber rivets, green, grommet tools, cutting devices. And over here, these are the beads I was talking about that we use for our award system. Clear, sparkle, white, crystal. You can use any variant of type of bead that you wish to use. And I use these for just all kinds of things, really. I've made a few for some friends. That's the rose. You can use red, or this is what I use in my the Kingdom of Elderwood for a mastery of rose. It's a big, large rose. These are owls, brown dowels, or I found these. These are pretty cool. A glass owl. Don't know if I wear them in a pony because they have potential of breaking, but well, there you have it. Up here, this is, of course, if you've seen the video on how I made the Noble's chain, I use these. I got these at Harbor Freight. I think they're like $6. Here's another little buckle stamp or a button stamp. This is my edger. Of course, calligraphy ink for when I write scrolls. Just a bunch of different. Here's what I used this on when I made my hammer. Upholstery nails, just for decoration. Hammered silver, small nails you use in your stuff. Your crafting wire, silver and gold. These are just actually leather strap blanks for whenever I need to make a strap or something. A hammer concho, an L for Leslie, H for Hobart. Bunch of different little strap rivets. What I'm going to do with those is that my leather armor, I'm tired of cinching up the sides because it's so annoying. A little thing I made. I was going to make some of these for like what we call end reign or our coronation. Kind of like a belt favor. I really didn't like it because it's leather. It's you can punch it for sewing or rivets or whatever on your belt, but I just didn't like it. Right here are all my little rhinestones that I use when I made, and God, I bought a bunch of them, and they're everywhere. And with LARP, man, don't ever throw away your excess because you never know what you're going to use, what you're going to need. You can trade these items out. Everything I have, I've either used for my character, Hobart, or I've used for other people. Like when I bought all these beads and stuff, and I was making pony beads. I decided to make a couple friends theirs, and be careful when you make these things, because some people, like Sir Makavu, has a pony bead as long as my leg. And you got to be careful with the device you use to string them, because unfortunately, the craft wire I used for Sir Makavu's was not as strong as it should have been because of the amount of awards he has. So when it was being worn, it kind of broke and his beads went everywhere. And I was heartbroken when I found out about that, because I was really proud of the strand of beads that I had put together for Sir Makavu and for my knights. I made one for Sir Gallimore, and I believe I made one for Sir Ogre. Not sure if I made one yet for Sir Ogre. But anyway, this is my workshop. This is my little cave where I come. And of course, you see the little red and yellow banner up there that I got when I visited Medieval Nights, or Medieval Times in Dallas. Awesome place. If you've never been there and you like medieval stuff and you're a LARPer or you're an Amp Guard or the SCA, man, dinner and movie? Forget that, man. Go to Medieval Times. That's dinner and entertainment right there, because it is a rather entertaining environment. And it's everything you will like if you're a LARPer or an Amp Guard. So, I hope you liked the little video. I know I haven't posted one in a while. And I had some questions and comments about, what I was doing inside my little Hobarts little room here. So, hope to see you later.